Today in the test kitchen, I'm going to share an experiment I've done on how to turn a beef tendon into a light and airy chip. Stick around and I'll show you how. So in the test kitchen, we're always looking for innovative ways to use beef. And I had heard about this technique where you turn a beef tendon into a crispy, airy chip, similar to a chicharron or a pork rind. So if you're wondering what a beef tendon is, it's a piece of connective tissue that connects muscle to bone. In this case, I'm using the Achilles tendon that comes from the heel. I like using this because it's a larger piece and easier to work with. Tendons contain a high amount of collagen, which through cooking converts to gelatin, and we're going to do just that. First, I'll pressure cook them, chill them overnight, slice them very thin on a meat slicer, dehydrate, then deep fry them to a puffy crisp. The thing about these is, they're not something that you'll just throw on a grill or chop up for stir fry. It takes a certain technique to get them to a place that you can actually eat them. So the first step in this process is pressure cooking. So I'm using an Instant Pot. Wait for it. So I'm going to put these in, and then I want to cover them with just enough cold water to have them fully submerged. This way, you know they won't burn because through the cooking, there is a heating element on the bottom. It might stick a little bit, might burn, so I want to make sure there's plenty of liquid in there, so have them fully covered. Then I'll fix the lid. Set it to pressure cook. I'll increase my time to an hour and a half because I want 90 minutes. So I'm using the Instant Pot to pressure cook because it'll rapidly convert the collagen into gelatin rather than slow cooking, which could take all night. So I'll pressure cook this on high for 90 minutes, then we'll be back. So I've allowed these to pressure cook for 90 minutes and naturally depressurize. So all of that really firm collagen has gelatinized, and you can see in the wiggle in that it's gotten much more tender. So at this point, I'll remove all these tendons and chill them overnight to allow all that gelatin to firm up so that I can put it on a meat slicer and slice it super thin. So after allowing these to chill overnight, you can tell that the gelatin has set in these, which will allow them to be a lot more firm. So when I get them on the meat slicer, I can slice them extremely thin. So let's get over and get them slicing. So as you can see, these slices are coming out extremely thin and translucent. That's going to give me 20 to 30 slices of tendon, which is what I'm looking for, because then I'll have a giant bowl of a crunchy beef tendon snack. So now that these have been sliced extremely thin, I'm going to get them dehydrating. The thin slicing will help them during the dehydration process. So dehydration is a necessary step to making these puff. You want to get them dry to a crisp before putting them in the deep fryer. Notice how I've given these plenty of space between them. That will help the air circulate during the dehydration process. So now I'll get these in here, and I'll set the dehydrator to about 125 degrees Fahrenheit and let them dehydrate for around 3 hours. What I'm looking for is a crisp, fairly translucent wafer. They'll turn a little yellow and be firm, but not completely brittle to the touch. So my oil is preheated, just over 350, going up to 375 is the target temperature. These have been dehydrating for just a touch over 3 hours now. So I think they're done. I've been checking them to make sure that they've been going well. And now, pull out one of the trays of all these tendons here. And you can see that they're extremely translucent. They've got some flex to them, but they're not too brittle. So they should be good to fry. So I'll get out my handy kitchen tongs here, and I'll go into the frying oil. Now this will happen real fast, so you want to keep an eye on them. Look at that puff. Thing's tripled in size. That's it. That's all you need. Look at that. You can hear it. You hear it? Hear the crackle? This will continue to crackle for a few minutes. It's really interesting. So I'm going to keep going in for a few more. So I like to just push them down, give them a dunk, make sure that they're fully submerged in that oil. You don't want any of that tendon to kind of be undercooked because it's super chewy and gelatinous and a little odd. So you want to make sure you get a full crisp on these. The great thing is how fast they cook. I just keep chucking them in here and they're just going to keep puffing up on me. I would throw enough in here just to fill it, but I wouldn't want to overcrowd it. Like this is probably, I might be able to get one more, but no more than that. You don't want it too full. Once they're fully puffed and starting to float, they're done. You don't want to really let them go much longer. So now that these are all fried, we got them all puffed up, I'm going to season them up, and I've got a special blend of seasoning here. It's got some salt, some barbecue type spices, and then some powdered vinegar. So the thing I like about this is that you get the acidic tang from the powdered vinegar, but it won't make them soggy, so you get like that salt and vinegar chip kind of flavor. It's something that you can find online. You can find these seasonings. They're pretty regular nowadays as a culinary ingredient. Get these onto a plate. They're still crackling. So there you go. There's a puffed beef tendon. It's a beef chip, beef chicharron. You can hear how crunchy they are. The texture is amazing. They look really cool. They'd be a nice garnish or a vessel for something like a dip or any other snack. Tell me in the comments how many of you actually want to try doing this. Let us know what other tests you'd like to see us try, and thanks for watching.